Now, you're probably wondering, if I knew I would end up in this position, smacking my head and dying hundreds of times, is it worth a platinum trophy? Absolutely. Wuchang Fallen Feathers Platinum is estimated to take between 40 and 60 hours, but I'm calling cap because the 40 trophies include 4 different endings, more missable trophies than I have friends, and a ton of collectibles. But this journey began last year when I platinumed a little game called Black Myth Wukong. And although nobody saw that video, I had a blast. Well, as much fun as you can have. Anyways, for somebody who never plays Souls-like games, this will be by far the hardest platinum trophy I have ever even attempted. Will I overcome every unfair boss fight? Will the devs finally patch the game before I lose my mind? Will I ever fix my sleeping schedule? Probably not, but I'm on a mission to experience and unlock the platinum trophy in the greatest games of all time. And in this video, the story begins as we wake up in a cave playing as Wuchang, and immediately we get one of the only easy trophies in the game. Oh, we got a trophy though. And then another almost immediately for activating our first shrine. We got a trophy. Sweet, so we got 2 trophies already. But then came our first boss fight. And as a Souls noob, that went exactly how you'd expect. Oh my god. What am I getting myself into? Oh, and our death counter is back, so yay. So it turns out that the world as we know it has become infected by a virus called the Feathering. The character we play as, named Wuchang, also just so happens to be affected by it, but unlike so many others, she hasn't lost her mind just yet. This sets her off on an adventure to rediscover her identity and try to prevent this virus from destroying her. Now, as we explore, we meet different people that will help us along the way, and some of these are incredibly important for secret endings and trophies, but more on that later. Because for now, we have arrived at our next boss fight where we can get the trophy Master Raider, and did my best just to learn how to use some of the basic mechanics in this game. Perform Shimmer with L3 to evade attacks to gain Skyborn Might. Okay, great job, Garrett. I just want to try and time some of the dodges right. That's all I want. There we go, like that. Okay, dude. Okay, we're gonna be here for a minute. We're gonna be here for a minute. I already know it. Wow. Guys, it is 11:36 at night. I cannot get loud. However, after each death, I was becoming more and more confident. He's one hit. Please, just land the hit. Oh my god. Oh my god. Trophy, Master Raider. Oh, we did it. The first of many. Now, after defeating this boss, we were able to continue on our path exploring Worship's Rise. Huh? This eventually leads us to the Shu Sanctum Temple, where we could get our next 2 trophies. You see, we've got a priest who was talking about aura farming, and this is what happened, probably. And this boss was going to put up a pretty wild fight. Dude, please heal. Oh my god. Please heal, man. Ooh. Oh, I called thee. I didn't actually mean to do that. I wanted to use my arm thing, but there we go. Trophy. I didn't actually think I need help on this fight, to be honest. And little did I know, this was just the beginning of a very long struggle. I've barely done any damage, man, and I am just getting absolutely slammed. And I get stuck. Like, he just throws me inside of the wall and I can't move. Oh my god. I didn't mean to do that, man. I didn't want to call you in. I wanted to heal. I just didn't have it ready. Dude. Nope. Like, I dodged, man. I promise I'm dodging. I didn't dodge that one. I'm so bad at my timing. It is insane. Now, some of these deaths were definitely my fault, but others, there was basically no way I would survive. You can't even recover fast enough. You can't recover fast enough. Which turns out to be a reoccurring thing throughout this game, where you can play perfect through a majority of a fight, but then everything goes wrong. Getting hit just one time is enough for you to get killed no matter what you do. I'm not getting one-shotted this late into this. I'm not getting one-shotted this late into this. Oh my god. Oh my god. Trophy, Feathered Priest. Why was that corruption attack so powerful? After taking him down, we get access to the underground part of the temple, where we could get our next trophy in the Great Centipede fight. And this was the first enemy of many to come that was much larger than myself and was kind of terrifying. What the? It's like a scorpion centipede spider. Great Centipede? Oh man, oh man. Bro. What is this, Star Wars?
Hello there.
What kind of a boss is that, bro? I didn't get hit by that! Oh my god, dude. However, I did realize after a few attempts that it was beatable. Yeah, he's like electric. These pillars, there's 4 of them. Like that right there. That stunned it. And I'm dead. Holy shit. Let's go! White Weaver, Great Centipede Trophy! That's what I'm talking about! With my newfound confidence, I made my way into the Doom Willow Beach. I cleared several different areas, talked to a few NPCs that were critical for several different missable story-ending trophies, and eventually made my way to my next fight where my skills with magic will be put to the test for the very first time. Beautiful, 333. I'm stuck on nothing. Ah! Move, oh my god. Like, get around the object. Luckily, after a good amount of patience, I was able to take it down pretty easily. Let's go! Trophy! Reborn Trent. With another fight down, I was over the moon with confidence. Making my way back up to the surface to find the Tang Emperor's palace, I was then able to easily take down the palace maid, but then things quickly took a turn for the trophy commander Honglin. Okay then. Wow. In fact, I was so overwhelmed after this first attempt, I went straight back to exploring and tried to level up a bit more. But that leads us to our next trophy, Gluttonous Monstrosity, that we can get after beating our next boss. Come on. Oh my god, not that, not that, not that, not that, not that, not that. Gotta get closer. No.
Oh, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Jeez.
Here we go. There we go. Beautiful. All right. It's been a little bit, but we are back to the commander this time. Hopefully things will go a bit better because I think this is the final thing I can do in this area. So we gotta win, otherwise we can't progress. Dude, the kicks are so brutal. I mean, I'm gonna die here, but like, this is the first I've been. Yeah, there's nothing I can do against that. Holy dude. Yeah, so it turns out Commander Honglin is where the difficulty spike really starts to happen, and my resilience, reaction time, and focus will be put to the test. Dude, I'm feeling good about this. I'm feeling good about this. There's a lot of times where like you just get beat, and you're like, I can't do this, but like I can do this. I feel it. I'm hyped. It's 11 at night. I got caffeine in me. We are good to go. It is gamer time. That was cringe. Holy shit. I can't believe I just said that. Hey, at least, you know, the other day when I went to the movies, I was walking out of Superman and I heard some, you know, kids talking about it. And then like, wow, Superman has aura. At least I've never said something as cringy as that before. It is gamer time. Like I taught. It is gamer time. You need to have patience processing. You can't rush it. I'm not trying to. I'm not. But if I go too far away, I get bombarded by ranged attacks. Yes! Yes! Yes!
A few moments later.
And little did I know it, this would just be one of the first bosses of many to push me to the limit. It's currently almost midnight. I'm not getting off until I beat this. I mean, I might as well just make the entire video this boss fight because that's where we're going with this. Every single boss up to this point has been a cakewalk in comparison to this. Oh my gosh, that was almost 3 hours that it took me. Oh my gosh. Oh, we're in for something. This ends up being the final boss we needed to defeat, which completed the first chapter of the story. Now taking us to Cloudspire, a city that was incredibly cold and even more ruthless boss fights awaiting us. This is where once again the open world exploration really shines in this game, because it would end up being another 2 hours before my next boss fight. Not because I was messing around, but because I was simply exploring and kept falling to my death. But eventually I made my way across a bridge where the Ming general and his trophy were waiting for us. Here we go. However, unlike the Commander Honglin fight, the skills I learned parrying attacks wouldn't do me very much good here. And after being humbled quite quickly, I realized this would just be a problem for future processing. Okay, no, I'm not doing another boss fight. I'm going to sleep. It's like 4 in the morning. Good night. So I went to sleep, and the next day, instead of brute forcing a boss that I was most likely not ready for, I explored and farmed some more XP when I eventually came across an arguably even harder boss fight. Oh my god! Okay. Now, little did I know, one of my first attempts would be the closest I would get to beating him for like the next 3 hours. Yeah, a death like that hits way different. Now, the first half of this fight is actually pretty easy. It's the second half where he becomes absolutely relentless in his attacks that just completely overwhelm you. I like the part where none of those hit, and I still took all the damage, man. Dude, like, I can't get back fast enough, man! I can't move! I can't get up before his, like, 3 attacks. He's able to recover and hit me before I can get up. Oh my god, that was the closest fight I've had in the last hour. I did take this time to mess around with different builds and weapons and armor. I tried different spells, temperance upgrades, basically anything I could do to try and beat him, and nothing was working until I focused on using the axe. Come on, come here, come here, come here. Come on. Please. Oh my god, he would dodge it, man. One more big hit. Please, one more big hit. Do the snow thing so I can attack you, please. Please, please, please. Any here now. There you go. Perfect dodge. Yes! Yes, 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 yes! Trophy! Defeat General of the North. Let's go! Oh man, I feel good. I feel good after that. Wow, that was a well-deserved trophy right there. I'll tell you what, holy. That takes us right back to the Ming General, and that went about how you'd expect. What? 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 Bro, the kick is so OP, man. It's so OP. You have to dodge a certain way or you're gonna get hit. It's crazy. I blocked, man. All right, the final heals. We're going full health right here. Come on, then. Block. Dash. Forward. Block. I blocked it. Oh, no kicks. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Let's go! There we go, Ming General, and he almost kills me at the very end with the ice. Let's go, baby! Oh, that was a good fight. I like that. I like that. Ming General. Let's go. And once again, we were on our way, making further progress into Cloudspire, where some more trophies were waiting for us. That eventually leads us to the top of a castle where we met Huang Yan, who warns us not to get in her way, whatever that means. Either way, she ends up being the next big boss fight just before the final chapter boss fight, where we could get the trophy Mistress of the Night. And unlike previous enemies, her main way of dealing damage was with spells, which forced me to adapt and learn how to counter this fighting style. What? Did I just die in one hit? Whoa. Wasn't ready for that. No. No, dude. Dude, fuck. Let's go! Trophy! Mistress of the Night! Defeat Mistress of the Night! Let's go, baby! That one wasn't too bad. I thought it was going to be a lot more difficult with all the magic attacks, but I was able to pull through on that one. Now that fight, although not difficult, I couldn't say the same for the final chapter boss fight. So close. So close. Blocked. Here we go. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, that was not that hard at all. That was a weird ass fight though. That was a weird fight, but that wasn't too bad.
1 minute later.
Oh, we're not done yet. Oh, okay. Yeah, figures. It's gonna restart the whole fight now, isn't it? Yes, this was the first two-phase boss fight in the game, and each time I died, no matter how far into the fight I was, we would be completely reset. So stupid, man! Bro, you can't get up in time, man! And this was probably the first boss fight since the Honglin fight where I kept getting absolutely slammed. I block. Come on! Come on, please give it to me. It's so close, man. It's so close. There we go. That's what I'm talking about! Perfect bride! Fangling! Oh, that should not have taken me that long. Completing that fight takes us to Chapter 3's Mount Zenwu, with entirely new threats, missables, and dangers that awaited us. As per usual, I explored for a while, eventually ending up in the Avian Marsh. What the fuck? This led us to the tomb where we can get a missable boss fight. Well, this is a boss fight if I've ever seen one. Along with a secret ending, but more on that later, because it was time to get hard. I mean, the bow sorcerer fight. You'll see what I mean. What do we got here? Bow sorcerer. Oh. You can use bone whistle to call an ally. Nah, we're not doing that. Now, little did I know, not calling in an ally here would actually ruin one of the secret endings for this game. But the goal of the first playthrough was just to go in blind, so if I messed up, then I would just have to pay the consequences later. What was that, bro? No, 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 no. You don't get those easy hits like that. Are you kidding me? Yeah, good girl. Oh my. Yeah. Don't get greedy now. We're almost there. Closest we've been. Don't get greedy now. I still have all my heals left too. Come on, time this one right. Oh, yes. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Finish her. Yes. Bow Sorcerer trophy. Defeat the Bow Sorcerer. I like that fight. That was my favorite fight so far. Now, enough with the marsh, because we were headed up to the castle for our next big fight against the South General. It was becoming more and more obvious to me that if I was even a little bit worn out, I could not keep up with just how fast some of these attacks were coming. I promise this is the best build for this next fight, okay? I promise it's the best build. Oh. Dude, what the fuck? I can't get up, man. I can't get up. I might be going to sleep and waking up and fighting this boss again. I don't know if I have it in me. I don't know if I have it in me right now. It is 4:40 in the morning. We'll give it a few more goes to see how I'm feeling. So I know I can beat him. It just spams attacks and I just gotta let him do his thing, you know? Blocked. Okay, yeah, I'm going to sleep. I didn't even get to do anything. Wow, I'll see you tomorrow. Wow, that's my sign to get off right there. Haha. And the next day we were right back at it. Except this time I was going to spam my axe, brute forcing my way to my next trophy. Here we go, baby! Trophy, South General earned. That fight was a big waste of time. I'm irritated. But little did I know, brute forcing my way through wasn't gonna be an option for our next fight against the fierce tiger. And to make things even worse, this was another two-stage boss fight. Dodged. Did not dodge that. And I'm dead. That's typical, that's the story of every boss fight I've ever entered into. However, things were looking up as after only a few attempts, I had made it the furthest I had ever been. Dude, I'm just constantly out of stamina. Doesn't help when I whiff that. Oh my god, it killed me. How did it kill me, man? How did it kill me? I'm gonna have to do that whole entire phase again, aren't I? Yes, I am, but it took me another 2 hours before finally getting back to this point. Fuck! It's actually a really cool set place for a fight, though. Like, don't get me wrong. I'm really struggling on a lot of these fights. I know it's a shocker, right? But at least these fights all feel like completely, for the most part, unique. And each have their own quirks and whatnot. No shot, I mistimed that. Come on, man. There we go. There we go, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Fierce Tiger Trophy. Let's go, baby. Only 4 o'clock in the morning. I should really start gaming earlier in the day. But anyways. After unlocking that, I accidentally screwed myself for this playthrough. You see, one of the best weapons in the game just so happens to be an axe found in the first region. However, at that time, I didn't know this and went on to the 4th chapter of the game, Warships Rise and Ruin, completely locking myself out of the first region for the rest of the game, which in turn makes every single endgame boss from here on out even more challenging than they should have been. I defeated another nightmare demon pretty easily and eventually made my way to the Burning Cave where we originally started the game. Only this time, we found our next trophy boss, the Reborn, and this fight was crazy. Oh, oh yeah. Oh. Dodge. Okay. Dodge. What? Yeah, I quickly realized this was a challenge for future processing. No. He touched the ground and I died at like 60% health and tried to find some other fights that would be a little bit easier. Unfortunately, that wasn't the case as I came across the Feather Honglin fight. You know, the Honglin from earlier that absolutely destroyed me. Well, they were back and more annoying than ever before. Cool. It got so bad that it straight up almost made me rage quit this entire trophy hunt. Dude, like that doesn't hit. Oh my god, dude. After, like, you didn't hit me. I'm tired of this game and its detection. I'm so over it. Continuing the fight the next day and already knowing what I was about to get into, I was not looking forward to it at all. Dude, I dodged it. I'm so tired of this game and its awful attack patterns, man. Like, it's so bad. I'm over it. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and scream at a game when I know that I'm dying unfairly. Yes, you will. What? 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 Beautiful. So much damage. Please, just let me get this to the end. Oh my god. Don't one-shot me now. Let's go! Trophy for Vermilion Feathers! Woo, she made me work for that one. Holy. As I continued exploring, I eventually came across my next trophy boss fight with Bo Magus. Oh yeah. Definitely a boss fight arena. Whoa. So what attacks do you got? Okay, you just like to throw shit. Okay, cool. She also turns out to be extremely important for a missable ending trophy, but more on that later on. Okay, wow. You're actually really easy. It's insane. You just spam magic, so I just have to change some armor, and you're dead. Easy. I bet you poison does a ton of damage to her. We're gonna try it. Venom. Yeah! I mean, the attacks happen so quickly. They happen in such quick succession that before you can attempt another dodge, you're already gonna get hit by another attack. The one thing about this fight that there's a few fights like it, but like you actually feel like you stand a chance in the fight. It's not just, oh my god, they just spam me with stupidly overpowered attacks for, you know, 2 minutes straight, which is a lot of the boss fights in this game. So like that first entire section, played it flawless. There we go. Beautiful. So much damage. This should be it right here. This should be it. This should be it. Let's go, baby. Trophy Bo Magus. After that, I immediately headed back to fight the Reborn once again. Oh, big damage. Big damage. Don't get greedy. I don't know what that is. There we go. The Reborn down. Oh, we got a two-phaser. We got a two-phaser. Okay. Dragon Emperor. Whoa. I don't like that. Oh, I don't like teleporting at all. Bro, the sun is chasing me. The sun is chasing me. The sun is chasing me. Yeah, damn. That's GG's. Is it going to reset the entire fight? Oh, please don't tell me it resets the entire fight. It's a massive fight. Don't tell me it resets the whole thing. Yeah, this game is dumb. This game is so dumb, dude. You can't recover before you're dead. I have said the same thing over and over and over, but it's the only flaw with this game. Yeah, so it turns out I wasn't the only one having this issue, and the developers actually made some changes about this. However, it was far too late for me to enjoy that during my playthrough. Dude, I can't get up. I can't do anything, man. Please. This is it. This is it. Come on, man. I need another hit. There we go. Dragon Emperor down. That takes us to the Bow Capital chapter, where some of the most corrupted and crazy enemies were waiting for us. Whoa. Gonna let them fight it out. I'm just exploring. Don't mind me. Whoa, 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 whoa. I didn't know the guy from the Fantastic Four was here. And after running around for a really long time, getting completely lost, I eventually made my way to the final boss in the game. Whoa. Oh, this looks so cool. Oh, the music kicks in. We're in the end game now. Yeah. Nasty, nasty. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. That goes hard. Whoa, that's a cool boss. Will I die within the first 10 seconds? Dude, I like... Oh my... Like, you can't recover, man. It's like my fucking sprint button broken or something. Yeah, that didn't go very well. So I went back to the previous chapter to explore the area, where I found a different trophy boss fight called the Monstrous Toddler. Ew, you're a disgusting thing. Oh, that was massive damage. Oh, and he grabbed me. Ew. No way this kills me, right? Okay, good. Here we go. Easy kill there. And we got a trophy for a Monstrous Toddler. And that brings us right back to the final boss fight. But this time, I was not going to give up until I had that trophy, along with the first of my 4 endings. Oh! Brother! Oh my god! Dude, oh my god. Everything was going so well. I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's happening. What happened, bro? Come on, we're so close. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go, baby. Feathery ambition. There we go. What happens now? Well, it's actually quite simple. You see, because this was a blind and completely unoptimized playthrough, in typical process and fashion, we got the worst ending that we can get in the game. Jarful of medicine. Achieve the Jarful of medicine ending. Did he just betrayed us? Definitely got a bad ending. But that means it is finally time to hop into New Game Plus. and take one more big step towards our platinum trophy. So I hopped right into a new game plus because we still had so many more challenges ahead of us, including several missed boss fights, which were even tougher than the ones I already completed. Along the way, I was able to pick up a few easy trophies, but my main goal was to make sure I was interacting with every NPC required for the 3 remaining endings. Along the way, I was making sure to get all of the collectibles and anything I needed to interact with those NPCs, because it sure would be a shame if something were to go wrong. Anyway, we finally made it into the final chapter of the game where I got a trophy for upgrading a weapon to the maximum. Hey, wielder of power. And the first ending of the game we could get was called Sorcerer of the Bow. And as long as you make certain dialogue choices and interact with the right NPCs, you unlock it after defeating Bow Magus. Here we go. Get her out of here. Get her out of here. Give me my trophy. Let's go. Successor of the bow. Oh, man. I've played this game so long, my English is breaking. Now, this triggers an early ending of the game, but luckily we can abuse the PlayStation Cloud Save method to return to the game before the fight happened and choose some different dialogue options so this does not end our game early. However, there's just one problem. Now, Fang Yao, one of the other NPCs, is supposed to be over here, but for whatever reason, I'm pretty sure it's because I died in the boss fight. After I killed the boss fight, I glitched it out. The character didn't spawn for the rest of the game, and now that forces me to do another playthrough of the game. So, yeah, cool. You see, much earlier in this run, I missed a dialogue option that was essential for the 2 remaining endings. Now, how I messed it up that badly, your guess is as good as mine. But what that meant for me was finishing out the entire rest of the game, and every boss fight, death, or side quest we completed meant absolutely nothing for those 2 massive endgame trophies. So instead of wasting this run, I decided to continue to make the most of it. First, by accidentally finding all of the jade pendants. I accidentally just popped a trophy. I'm just sitting here eating. Pendant gatherer. Final jade pendants. I didn't know this was the last one I needed. Oops. And even taking on the White Robe Elder boss fight for the very first time, which is supposedly the hardest fight in the entire game. Oh, we're right into this. Eternal glory. Okay. Apparently this is the hardest boss fight in the game. So, I mean, we'll see how it goes. Holy sh... Okay. I mean, I don't even think I got like 2 hits off there before I died. That's crazy. Okay, well, death counter. Let's bring it back. What the fuck? Dude, that sounded opening. Nope, nope, nope. Okay, holy sh... Dude! I mean, I don't even know what I died to there. Dude! Dude! Whoa, whoa, whoa! Casper! What? Yeah, after that, I had to take a break. But for whatever reason, whenever I get back after I take a break, I play damn near perfect. How did I not hit him there? Come on, come on. There we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Is this it? Is this it? Is this it? Please. Let's go! Eternal Glory Trophy! That was supposed to be the hardest fight in the game. Are you kidding me? Let's go! Oh man, it is crazy how this game works. When you just take, you know, a few hours break or a day break, you come back on fresh mind, fresh energy, and just absolutely slam them. That leads us to our next trophy we get for answering a benediction door wrong and finding our final shrine. Yeah, Radiant Faith. There we go. Activate every single shrine. Which actually brings us to probably the most unbalanced fight in the entire game. A boss called the Demon of Obsession. What? Oh my fuck. Dude. What the? Dude, I hate this game so much. And little did I know, this wouldn't be the only time I would need to kill the Demon of Obsession. Let's go! that boss is so poorly designed. Holy crap, Demon of Obsession trophy. I think it's absurd that I'm in New Game Plus and he's able to kick me twice. Just a quick doo-doo and I'm dead. That is awful game design. I have so much health. It is insane. Okay, there's my rant. On to the next. That left us with the remaining collectible and location-based trophies like Discerning Eye for finding all the Benediction Gates. Yeah! Unlocking all of Tao King and Wugong's stock. Yes! Well traveled. Fully unlock all of Tao King's stock. Then if we go over to the other guy right around this corner, fingers crossed it'll pop his trophy once we hand some stuff into him. Let's go! Shop of Plenty! Which then allowed me to get the final weapon in the game for another trophy. All right, then we might get a trophy for buying this right here as well. Yeah, Legendary Collector. That was the last weapon we needed. And then I think while we're here, if I go back to this altar, we should be able to pop another trophy for fully cleansing our mana vase. So we just need to hop into here, go to the Impetus Repository. And down here, there we go. Surging mana. Fully purify your mana vase. We're making progress. However, this is where things took a turn as I was still holding out hope that I could get the 2 endings I needed to unlock the platinum. And if it didn't work, I would need to do an entire 3rd playthrough. Ha! All right, what do we got? What's it gonna let me do? Enter the stream of Samsara. Shit. Oh my god, we got the bad ending. We got the bad ending again. Oh my god, we got the bad ending again. Oh my god. Okay, well, we are gonna go into New Game Plus and I mean, I guess I'll see when we're back at the end boss fight again, and hopefully it works this time. So this is where she was supposed to spawn in the previous playthrough, but of course, she didn't. But now, you know, we're back here. We're making progress. And it's true, that 3rd playthrough, I flew through it until we got to the Demon of Obsession boss once again. And before this little rage Taj, and now would be a great time to, you know, drop a like and hit that subscribe button if you have not already and you're new to the channel. We're on the road to 25K, and once we hit it, we're gonna platinum GTA 5. Anyways, enjoy. Beautiful! Shit! Not the kicks! Not the kicks! Not the kicks, please! I have a shield up! I have a shield up, dude. God, the kicking, dude. Why? Dude, it's so insane! Not the kicks, not the kicks, not the kicks, not the kicks. I mean, you can't get away. You can't get away, dude. You can't. Dude, I mean, holy fuck. Please, 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 please. Let's go! Oh my gosh. Worst fight in the game by far. Absolute trash. Let's get on to this platinum. That was like the biggest thing keeping me from it. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Demon of Obsession is the worst boss in the game. That left just one final boss fight before we could unlock the final 2 trophies for the platinum. Come on, please. Come on. Let's go, baby. I didn't have to spend like 2 hours on this. Yay. Oh. After almost 100 hours on this. Oh, I need a break from these games. If this video hits 1,000 likes, I'll platinum Elden Ring. Yes! Oh, I was really hoping I did that right. Dreams of Sweet Deceit. Achieve the Dreams Sweet Deceit ending. And the platinum! Fallen Feathers. Trophy earned. Obtain all trophies. Let's go! I appreciate you taking the time to watch this video. If you did enjoy it, I'd appreciate it if you could drop a like. It helps the YouTube algorithm get pushed out to more, you know, people. And if you want to check out even more Platinum Challenge videos that are just like this one, then make sure to tap this video right here. We are getting rid of that thing so fast.